Well, hello there ladies and gentlemen, I'm Philanthropone. Welcome back to another top 3 video here, this time for the month of June 2017. I played a lot of solid titles in the month of June, and for the first time in a while, it was actually sort of hard to make my choices. Which is why I have 3 honorable mentions, and those games are Vindicta, Lander 8009, and Keep Defending. So without further ado, here are my top 3 favorite HTC Vive games for June 2017. Number 3, Dead Effect 2. Dead Effect 2 was the first horror game that I've played in quite a while, and it didn't disappoint. It's a story progressive shooter that has you shooting up all sorts of disgusting baddies.
You do a little sprint to me, do you?
It is once again very nice to find a game that has you progressing to new territories in a non-wave shooter fashion. And although the dialogue and voice acting can be corny at times, it's the gameplay that really makes Dead Effect 2 shine. With a wide variety of weapons, including pistols, plasma guns, bows, melee weapons, and more, you'll hardly ever have a problem finding the appropriate weapon to meet your flesh-blasting needs.
Must lay arm, dogs. Brog? Okay, Brog. Oh! Don't ever do that. Where's the other one? Dude.
On top of that, there are also special abilities the player can earn, such as bullet time or force field. As far as the scare factor goes, the game was only scary whenever a new type of mob got in my face for the very first time. After that, as long as I was in a well-lit area, I didn't really find myself getting spooked a whole lot. Number 2, Darknet. Even though Darknet is not a VR exclusive, I still had to give it my number 2 spot. Had I not known ahead of time, I would have easily believed that Darknet was a VR-only title, but it can actually be played on desktop as well. It's a strategy puzzle game that involves hacking a kind of fictional network, and the game just works wonderfully in VR, and I have to admit that at first I thought the game was going to be super complicated, but it really wasn't thanks to its very well executed tutorial.
A node's security is based on its size and the number of firewalls protecting it. Firewalls are represented as rings rotating around the node.
It explains everything you need to know regarding the use of viruses, worms, and all of the other tools you'll need to become a master hacker. In a nutshell, you basically need to hack nodes within the network where each node has its own personal sort of mini puzzle inside it, with the ultimate goal being to hack the root node. You cannot ask for a more polished experience when it comes to strategy puzzle games, and Darknet definitely delivers. And number 1, Form. Form is not a typical puzzle game. It's more than a puzzle game. It's one of those games that only comes along every once in a very long while. I honestly cannot think of a better VR game that tops Form's level of immersion, and it's hands down one of the best VR titles that I have ever played. One of the things that is often very underappreciated in video games is sound design. The sound in Form is easily the best I have ever heard in virtual reality, as you will hear very different and distinct noises from every little moving part you see. I also loved the background ambience as well, which fits perfectly with the mysterious environment you're put in. Coupled with its amazing sound design are top-notch graphics as well, and the particles and effects you see throughout the game are pure eye candy. As for the puzzles, they're not the most challenging out there, but I honestly think that getting stuck on a puzzle would ruin the experience that Form offers, and that's what I loved about Form, was the experience. The puzzles were just an added bonus. And there you have it, guys. Once again, my top 3 favorite HTC Vive games for June 2017. I'd really appreciate it if you guys liked the video, and be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can see what my favorite Vive games are every month. And let me know in the comments what your favorite games were for June. Let's hope that the month of July offers some more great Vive games. Anyway, that's all for this one. Thank you so much once again. Until next time, peace.